U.S. Immigration Attorney Sarah Wingard from 3A Immigration. Today, we are diving into an exciting opportunity for professionals from around the world. We are going to talk about the EB-2 NIW Visa, which is a pathway to living and working in the United States. And unlike a lot of other types of work visas to the U.S., the EB-2 NIW does not require an employer sponsorship. Basically, it means you can petition directly to USCIS, provided that you can show that your expertise would significantly benefit the United States. What this really means is you can get rid of that lengthy labor certification process, which normally checks that there are first no qualified U.S. workers that could perform the job. So if you do qualify for the National Interest Waiver, the NIW, you can save yourself about a year of waiting time for that U.S. work permit. Okay, and as I previously mentioned, one of the really great things about this visa is that you do not have to secure a job offer before applying for the visa. Instead, what you have to do is you do have to prove that you have a worthwhile endeavor. And this worthwhile endeavor could be with a U.S. company, or it could be with your own business as well. And then at the end of this process, you will become a lawful permanent resident of the United States, which means you can live and work wherever the heck you want within the United States for an unlimited period of time. Alrighty, so first up, you need to qualify for the EB-2. So to qualify for an EB-2, you must have an advanced degree or an outstanding ability in your profession. All right, so let's check that box. Now let's jump to see if you qualify for the NIW or the National Interest Waiver part. For this, you've got to show three things. Number one, you need to show that your proposed endeavor is of substantial merit and national importance to the United States. Second up, number two, you want to show that you are well positioned to execute your proposed endeavor. And number three, you want to show that on balance, it would be in the national interest of the United States to waive the job offer and perm certification requirements that are normally part of the process. But I do want to break it down a little bit because some of that sounds a little intimidating. It sounds like a really high threshold. So first of all, let's talk substantial merit. So for substantial merit, you do not need to demonstrate the economic benefit of your work, but instead you could frame your proposal in terms of its broader impact on the societal good as well. I would also like to mention that your proposed endeavor does not need to infect the entire geographical area of the United States. Like a good example is maybe bringing a lot of jobs to an economically devastated part of the United States. That could also be it could be seen as an endeavor of national importance, even though it's kind of local in scope. The other thing I'd like to mention is that it is not necessary to show that the endeavor is more likely than not to ultimately succeed. Instead, what you do need to do is you need to demonstrate that you, in particular, are the person that is well positioned to successfully execute the project. Alrighty, so let's jump to why consider the EB-2 visa. So the EB-2 NIW visa route, basically, it's so much faster. It's going to expedite your journey to becoming a permanent U.S. resident. It allows not only you to advance your career, but you can also bring your spouse and your kids under the age of 21 to the United States with you too. So if you think the EB-2 visa could be the right path for your immigration goals, or if you need help or you just want to talk about the process, do give us a call at 3A Immigration. We are happy to help you to succeed on your EB-2 NIW journey. Thanks for watching.